What is up, potato chips? Welcome back to ciNATEmatic. You have many choices of online film critics and movie fans, so thank you for choosing me. I just got back from seeing Fantastic Four First Steps, and well, let me tell you, it's fantastic. And I'm not even just trying to hype it up or go with the memes. It was genuinely a really great film, and it actually felt like it had a vision that the director was trying to accomplish. And in my opinion, Matt Shakman did incredibly well. From the color grading to the opening credits to the music, it was all heavily stylized and felt unlike anything that the MCU has shown off before. Now, long ago, I did have my doubts when all the rumors were swirling and when we only had the trailers to go off of, but from the moment I sat down, I was encapsulated and transported into the world that this movie was set in. I really enjoyed the opening as it follows through and chronicles the adventures of the Fantastic Four so far. We get some pretty nice references to some iconic comic covers and moments. It brings us up to speed rather nicely, and it's all set to the now already iconic Michael Giacchino theme. Pedro Pascal was definitely on the controversial side when cast as Reed Richards, but he does a really good job and plays Reed rather earnestly. He balances both his pragmatic side and his caring side, and the way he does it, you almost get to see inside of his head. You feel how he feels, and it feels authentic. Joseph Quinn, whose work I am unfamiliar with because I have not seen Stranger Things, I was actually pleasantly surprised by how he played Johnny. He accomplished his charisma and that seriousness and heart that Johnny has when it is really needed at the most. Vanessa Kirby was a great Sue Storm. She was commanding, she was sweet, she was gentle, she was also very strong. Eban, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce the name of who plays the Thing, but I really enjoyed what he brought to the character. He had a lot of heart, but also had that toughness about him, and he also did deal with that internal struggle, even though it was lighter than the previous films, that the Thing is known for. I was also glad to see that they were already past the Ben and Reed struggle, and it seemed that Ben no longer blamed Reed for him being the Thing, as we have seen in past iterations. They are past that and they are friends again. Now, Julia Garner as the Silver Surfer, or Shala Bal. I really liked her character arc. She probably had the most character development out of everybody in the film. She starts off as, a slave to Galactus, as the Silver Surfer does, but she slowly learns that she can change things and change the outcome and direction of her life. And everybody in this film gets their moment to shine, and you feel that they are a tight-knit family from the moment they are shown on the screen. And for anybody worried about rumors that Johnny's toned down, I know I've talked about that before, he very much is not. He calls Silver Surfer sexy multiple times, and he's after her the entire time, but not in a weird way, just in a very Johnny way. And for those complaining about the Silver Surfer, she's done really well, and she's actually a love interest for Johnny, and she's actually a character from the comics, so it makes sense for this version of the Fantastic Four. I won't exactly go into how this movie ends, but just know that it is definitely worth your time, and that I really enjoyed it. It felt like the most Marvel comic booky film that we have had in the entirety of the MCU. This almost feels like a return to form for Marvel, something we have not seen for a long time. It really respects its source material. It also has two post-credit scenes, one that is really important, and one that's more like a fun little nod. As for Galactus, he was really imposing and felt like an actual villain and threat. His scale was crazy in certain scenes. And then even when he got to a cityscape, he was still quite tall, and the CGI on him was done really well. And I know she has to be joking and is just having fun here, but please make this happen. We've had this, and even this. You can definitely do this. Have you guys seen the Fantastic Four First Steps? Do you plan on seeing the Fantastic Four? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that follow button, as it really does help. And as always, thank you for watching ciNATEmatic.